So, another scam fish. So we're gonna watch another video about a dumbass. Well, I don't want to say dumbass, more like exploited boomer. That's what we're gonna call them. Exploited boomers getting exploited, ask for a picture of your butthole, and in exchange for a GTR. Well, fool me once, okay, but you ain't fooling me twice.
This man wants to know the truth about his internet girlfriend.
She had popped up on Facebook. She just seemed like a very pleasant Christian woman. Very beautiful, dark brown hair.
He's a nice guy, but no, he wants that. He wants those women online that want him. Big boobs, 20 years old, and he says it. He said that's what he wants.
Solo promised to share her father's inheritance with Larry.
She wants to bring her gold bars. That's right, because her father left her an inheritance of gold bars.
All she needed to do was go before the court, and they would get access to her father's account.
Larry sent so much money trying to get these gold bars, he started borrowing money from his friends and neighbors.
I mean, there have been people that want to sue him because, they're demanding their money back.
She called me and threatened to go to the lawyer and take me to court over it.
He would knock on everybody's door.
We'll track down the man that used this woman's photos to trick Larry into sending tens of thousands of dollars, and we'll try to talk some sense into Larry.
I think at this point you gotta be considered a little gay. Not gay, but you did it for money. Is that... what? That's gay, right? Is it gay? Well, it's okay, I guess, dude. I mean, if old wrinkly wieners do it for you, that's cool. Who am I to judge?
Gay, 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 gay. Larry has sent about $60,000 over the years, much of which he'd borrowed from family and people in our town. He keeps getting tricked into sending personal information, and I am worried about potential financial fraud. Please help. He desperately needs it.
Larry? Damn. They say don't judge a book by its covers, but as y'all know, my take on that bullshit, and it's bullshit. Maybe they should add something to the terms and conditions to when you agree to like an app, a dating app or whatever. You have reached the max amount of liver spots you can't fucking join. Maybe in Texas that could be a thing. I mean, I can't look up Lisa Ann anymore. That's bullshit. I waited my entire teenage life, and now what? Now what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? If it wasn't for my wife, I'd be fucking dead.
I am 75 years old, and I'm from Kentucky.
God
I
dare
first
you.
met my neighbor Larry when I moved here to Kentucky. He helped build the fences on my property. I've got 13 acres here.
I have installed water lines and cattle holding facilities and cattle waters and such as that.
He takes great value in his work. So, like I said, we had one of the best fences around. I mean, everybody that has his fencing, you can tell if you're driving down the roads, and you can recognize the fencing that he did. Just a very kind, gentle man. He valued honesty, and he was very intelligent. We have friends in the neighborhood that are shocked that he has gone down this path because he was always very, very intelligent. So they were very surprised. But it can get the best of us, I suppose.
Before he's on,
It's just really hard to wrap my head around these kind of videos. I mean, I'm not saying this guy's ugly. I mean, he looks like he looks alive. You just gotta be self-aware. Like me, I'm self-aware. I'm sexy as shit. Right? Look, fucking cute face. Can't keep him off. Dude, I just can't. It's so fucking hard. My wife, my gosh, she has bruised knuckles from punching chicks. Like, it's crazy. I am aware that I got the ugly, like SpongeBob and Patrick have.
Yellow is ugly.
I ain't sending no one any more butthole pictures.
Larry was living all alone when his online journey began. Everything changed the day he received a message from a woman he simply couldn't resist.
She had popped up on Facebook. She just seemed like a very pleasant Christian.
See somebody hit me up, say hi, handsome. How you doing, boo? Red flag. Red fucking flag. That's bullshit, bitch. Don't lie like that. Fuck you.
I asked her age. This was on just about on the beginning, and she told me, of course, that back then she was about 30. And I told her, I said, "Oh, I'm way too old for you." I told her how old I was. I think I was 70, 71 at the time. She said,
Bro, and that's another thing. Don't take this the wrong way. And if you do, well, I could ask my wife for a tampon. Don't get me wrong. I want everyone to live a long, happy life unless you're a Nazi. If you're a Nazi, go get fucked. Where was that? Where the fuck was I going with this? He's old as fuck, man.
and she said she graduated from pharmacy school, and she graduated at the top of her class. Now, she's a United States citizen. She was born in Los Angeles, California, and I have a picture of her passport, probably a month and a half. She told me that she had really fallen in love with me. I enjoyed talking to her.
And just like that, Seekers, Larry was hooked. He couldn't get enough of his late night chats with Sola. After a few months, the two made plans to meet up in person.
When we were talking, she said that she worked at the hospital there, a teaching hospital. She was a doctor and a surgeon. She showed me.
What? I thought she was a pharmacist. What the fuck she doing surgery for? It's a red flag, but he's from Kentucky. You know, he likes red flags or orange flags, whatever the fuck it is.
Certificates where she had passed her pharmacy.
See, me, cause I'm not a fucking retard. I look at this picture and I see red flags everywhere. First of all, this picture ain't even centered right. This motherfucker could have scaled it a little bit more. There's watermarks all behind it. This is fake. Like, comment, subscribe right now. Do it right now. Fucking asshole.
She called me and threatened to go to the lawyer and take me to court over it.
He says, well, the gold bars are on their way here, so I'll have it soon, and I'll give you one of the gold bars or whatever.
Larry knew once the gold bar situation was over, the two would be rich and live there happily ever after. But the problems continued to pile up.
In the process of her trying to get access to her.
Yo, what the fuck is that dog doing? Like, I don't see him. I barely see him, but he's doing something in the background. Alright, I think he or she is gooning. Kind of fucking dogs are you raising here? What the fuck was this guy's name?
Father's property. At one time, she told me, she said, I don't feel good. And she said, if I'm not feeling any better in the morning, I'm going to call and have the ambulance come get me. Early the next morning, her lawyer called me and said that she had passed out in the bathroom. She had fell and cut her leg pretty bad and had to call the ambulance.
She has this doctor named Dr. Benjamin Franklin.
No, mames. No fucking way. Another red flag. We gotta stop exploiting the boomers.
She sent me a picture of this doctor. She said that they were going to run tests on her. I told her to tell him to check for poison. And then the next day, he had found poison in her system. I think it was $200 and some for the medicine to flush the poison out of her system.
The doctor there at the hospital she's at, they're going to let her die unless we get some money for her medications. And, and he's panicking. He needs to get money for her medications. Otherwise, she's going to die.
I'm not gonna lie. If I was Jeff or the exploited boomer and I didn't have $200 and Catfish wanted $200, I think I'd just let them die. Who the fuck poisoned you, bitch? Did you deserve it? Broke hoe.
Please, Miss Julie, help me. I'm a Christian man trying to live on Social Security, but I've run out of money and food before I get my next check each month. I'm recovering from cancer and I live by myself and I am so lonely.
My first gut instinct reaction is shame on him. Yeah. Like, he's leveraging cancer and being on Social Security to get money from people.
I mean, we already know the phone number is a Nigerian phone number. There's nothing to debunk there, so.
Nigerians, you say? I have black siblings, so I'm gonna call one of them real quick to see if just to see if they grant me the N-word pass. Yo, I'm making a YouTube video. And first of all, can you confirm that you're black?
Yeah.
All right. Now, just for this YouTube video, can you grant me the N-word pass?
Yes, my nigga.
I bet. Thank you, man. Talk to you later. Love you.
Love you too. Good night.
We'll see where this takes us.
Doesn't have any posts, but he has these highlight videos on his Instagram.
Living a good life. That's a nice apartment.
We found
I have the N-word pass. I'm gonna use it so bad. But I don't have to. I think you guys can read my mind. That's why I had to put a fucking ring camera on my door. Alright, I need my Amazon packages. And hold on, who the fuck gave him fucking Instagram?
I wanted to touch base with you and get a little intel about your conversation or your situation with Larry within the last week.
The only new development is that he is contacting the girl from 5 years ago named Gladys. And
Oh. What the fuck was his name? Frank? Frank got hoes. Alright, now we know where the hoes at. They're at Frank's house.
he went back to contacting her because he's no longer in touch with the latest girl, which is Sola. I told him don't send them any money, but he says he's not. But he says, but he has a heart for the little girl, so he has to send money to make sure the little...
Look at her lashes, Steve. She got money for lashes. She don't need no money.
We actually want to show you this person that you've been talking to for all this time. You want to see what they look like?
All right.
Who the fuck let this guy borrow money? Like, when did you expect him to pay you back? He might not even make it to the due date.
Well, as you can see from the Instagram account from the real person, Victoria doesn't seem to be looking like she needs any sort of money or clothing. Matter of fact, it looks like her mom spoils the crap out of her.
I'm glad that you showed me this, so now, you know, I don't have to worry about Vicky. I don't know, maybe I'm kind-hearted, especially when it comes to children.
You're not kind-hearted. You're just a horny old fuck.
Now, did you have anything on Sola?
Yeah, it's the passport. So Sola sent a passport.
So that was one of the things that you had gotten, that you had believed, but we were actually able to find the exact ID that was used. And what this person did, Larry, is they took an ID off the internet and they photoshopped it. Look at the signature, Larry, on both of them.
It's the same signature.
It's the same signature on both of them. But we'll make a deal with you, okay? We're gonna go and we're gonna pursue this with law enforcement, but you have to stop doing this, because I don't wanna go and then use my contacts, get all of our resources. Our team spent a lot of time. You borrowed a lot of money from people in your town, and you're starting to get things back on track. And I just don't want to follow up with you, you know, a few months from now, and then you be back in this hole.
Yeah, that's fair. And I'm not sending anybody else any more money.
Okay.
I'm honest. I really appreciate the time and the effort that you put forth, and you going to Nigeria. I hope that you go back again.
Fucking Larry's full of shit. I don't think he learned this lesson. Well, at least you don't have to pay anybody back. They didn't use the N-word, so I use it now. Toodle, my nigga. And hold on, who the fuck gave him fucking Instagram?